I would like to thank Ash and Lewis for sending me this story that is coming out of Chicago. And before I address this story, I need to address this picture. What the hell is that on his lip? Is that a Neander scab? That looks like dried glue and scotch tape. What is that? I just felt I needed to address that because I know many of y'all would talk about that in the comment section. So I figured, why not? But anyway, to the story. This man's name is Gerald Jeske. Is either Jeske or Jeske. It's spelled Jeske. He's 51 years of age, and he has been charged for throwing 2 dogs off of a Chicago balcony. One of the dogs died. One of them miraculously survived. I don't know to what extent the injuries are for the other dog. I do not know why this man threw the dogs off of the balcony, but we are about to find out. It says a suburban Chicago man accused of throwing 2 small dogs off a second-floor balcony, killing the 17-year-old Chihuahua and causing the other dog to run away, has been charged with felony aggravated cruelty. Officer Jennifer Brick, a Chicago police spokeswoman, told the Police Tribune that 51-year-old Gerald Jeske of Park Ridge is due in court Wednesday, which is today, but today's date is December 26th. It's amazing. They were ready to have this man be put before a judge the day after the courts were closed. Police say Jeske's wife told officers that during an argument Monday outside her apartment in the West Town neighborhood, he slapped her twice, accused her of loving her dogs more than she loved him, and threatened to kill the animals. Now, that part about her loving the dogs more than she loved him, that wouldn't surprise me in the least bit, because I find that a lot of the palm color tend to love their pets more than people. She said he then grabbed her keys, went into her apartment, and threw the dogs off of the balcony. Authorities say the Chihuahua was killed and the other dog ran off and has not been found. Let me tell you this right here. If them animal rights groups don't go after this guy, they will have proven themselves time and time again why we deem them hypocrites. After all, they did go after Michael Vick for being indirectly involved with some dog fight, and this man threw 2 dogs off of a second-floor balcony, causing one of them to die and the other one is missing because of a situation he had involving his wife. Could she be guilty of what he accused her of? Possibly. But the fact of the matter is, this guy was so mad at the dogs. He was so jealous of the dogs that he threw them off the balcony. Now, he will be a bigger fool if he was the one to have, say, I don't know, bought the dogs for her as a gift. Now, I don't know who bought the dogs. I don't know if she bought them or if he bought them. But it's crazy. It's wild. And you know what's so crazy? It says charged with felony aggravated cruelty. Now, why does that sound like that is the charge only against him for what he did to the dogs? It says in the article that he slapped his wife twice. Why am I only reading one charge? That's crazy. They don't even have any charges against him for domestic battery, or domestic assault, or domestic violence charges for him for hitting his wife not once but twice. But they were quick to charge him with doing cruelty to an animal. I'm telling you, animals have more rights than people, especially black people in this establishment. It's crazy. His own wife couldn't even get a charge against him for domestic battery, if I'm reading this correctly. Because like I said, I'm only reading one charge, and I'm assuming that one charge is for what he did to the dogs. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be in the